No diggity. 3 women linked to a bad boy found the sex plot lawsuit claims, bruh. I got all these bitches coming out the blue now all of a sudden with these accusations. All of these bitches coming out the blue all of a sudden with these accusations. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think happened? Y'all let me know something down in the comment, man. We ain't gonna wait no time, goddamn. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. What y'all want to see next? You know what I'm saying? Follow me on the gram at STL.KT and at ReelyKT. And what the fuck is that shit? Oh God. Go scream me in mine. I not everywhere on all major distribution platforms. Goddamn, y'all go get that shit. They get it, baby.
The fallout of this week's federal raids of Sean Diddy Combs' Los Angeles and Miami homes continue to stun the music industry. The search warrants were reportedly connected to a federal investigation in Manhattan related to allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and solicitation and distribution of drugs and firearms. Diddy has been swimming in legal trouble since November when his ex-girlfriend filed a jaw-dropping lawsuit accusing him of sexual and physical abuse. That suit was settled quickly, a mere day after it was filed in federal court. But just last month, another federal lawsuit was filed against the embroiled hip-hop mogul and hitmaker when Rodney Jones, a.k.a. Lil Rod, filed suit against Diddy with some allegations that appeared similar to the claims in Cassie's lawsuit. Jones claims Diddy sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened him. And that's not all. The former producer and videographer for Diddy also claimed Diddy and his team were engaging in serious illegal activity, including sexual assault, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, soliciting sex workers, and providing those drinks to minors. The suit continues to make headlines after an amended complaint added 25 pages and a new defendant, actor Cuba Gooding Jr. Jones claims Diddy was grooming him to pass off to his friends, which included Gooding. According to the suit in January 2023, Combs introduced Jones to Gooding while they were on the rapper's yacht in the Virgin Islands. Jones says Diddy suggested Gooding get to know Jones better, leaving the two alone in the studio aboard the yacht. Once alone, Jones says Gooding sexually harassed and assaulted him. And Cuba Gooding Jr. wasn't the only high-profile name in Jones's amended complaint. Jones' lawsuit also named City Girls rapper and Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Young Miami, whose real name is Caresha Brownlee, in the complaint. The most serious claim against Young Miami in the suit claims the City Girls rapper transported a drug known as pink cocaine across state lines for Diddy. Court documents say on one occasion last year, Young Miami got on a private plane to bring drugs to Diddy. Jones claims he and Diddy were rehearsing for a music festival in Virginia where Jones allegedly witnessed Diddy doing a few lines of cocaine in his dressing room. Diddy allegedly wanted pink cocaine, and Diddy's alleged drug supplier, Brendan Paul, is named as for getting the stash. So Diddy's chief of staff made a call to Young Miami, who then brought it on a private jet from Miami, which, according to retired FBI agent Colin Schmidt, is a crime.
Absolutely. I mean, that's distribution.
Oh my God! Why the bitch had a name? Well, she name dropped everybody. Now she finna get everybody in trouble.
How much it is because the sentencing guidelines they prosecute based upon.
Damn, bitch, D was your shit.
That's an absolute violation of federal law. And if any of that is true, that young lady is going to have a lot of problems.
Now, in a new report, sources close to Young Miami's team.
How can you prove that shit, nigga? You can't go back in time and see what the bitch was doing that day. That you in the government
at the time she's
higher
alleged
ranks
to have
or some
flown the
shit.
pink cocaine from Miami to Virginia. According to the source, they have evidence indicating Young Miami was in New York on April 30th, miles away from Diddy. And that's not the only claim brought against the City Girls rapper. The
and how that bitch even know that shit? How a nigga ex know what you were doing with your ex?
Fee to work as Diddy's sex workers. She was named alongside OnlyFans model Daphne Joy and Instagram model Jade Ramey. And here's what else we know about the 3 women. Young Miami was romantically linked to the hip-hop mogul in 2022. She confirmed the dating rumors during an episode of her Caresha Please podcast and show, which aired on Revolt TV, a network Diddy co-founded in 2013. Diddy appeared in Young Miami's very first episode as a guest on the show, where they spoke about their relationship, revealing the relationship was not exclusive. Diddy would go on to welcome his 7th child with another woman in December of 2022, and the relationship between Young Miami and Diddy seemed to have cooled off. By August of 2023, in an interview with The Cut, Young Miami confirmed she and Diddy were no longer together.
That's the same
There's
bitch.
OnlyFans model and actress Daphne Joy.
Oh.
She just so happens to be the mother of 50 Cent's son, one of Diddy's rivals. She and 50 Cent dated between 2011 and 2012. However, they reportedly broke up a few months after their son was born. Back in September of 2022,
That's
50
why them
Cent
niggas be
accused Joy
beefing.
of gallivanting with Diddy via Instagram. And that's not the only famous name Joy was linked to. She reportedly dated singer Jason Derulo after she and 50 Cent broke up, but split after 6 months. When Joy was
Damn,
named
all
as
these
one of
niggas
the
be
women who
fucking on the
allegedly
same
received a monthly
bitch, bro. That
stipend
shit
for sex
nasty,
work from
son.
Diddy, 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, trolled the OnlyFans model on Instagram
Niggas
with
be
this
rotating them
post, which
hoes.
reads, "I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex worker, LOL.
Nigga,
Yo,
you
this
little
stuff
sex
is a
worker.
movie." According to Us Weekly, 50 Cent is seeking sole
You really
custody
want
of
to say
his
you
son
little
with
dirty
Daphne Joy
bitch.
following her
You
alleged
dirty
involvement
whore.
in the lawsuit. Since the allegation, Daphne
You
Joy
stink
has
pussy
denied
ass
involvement
whore,
in the
but she
sex
kind of
worker
like a dude.
allegations,
I ain't
posting
gonna hold
this
you.
to Instagram. She writes, "I am deeply hurt by the lies in the Rodney Jones lawsuit. The claim that I'm a sex worker is 100% false and character assassination. I'm retaining an attorney to explore all legal remedies against both Rodney and his attorney." Instagram model Jade, whose real name is Jade Ramey, was also named in the suit as one of Diddy's alleged sex workers. While her name isn't as high profile as Young Miami and Daphne Joy, according to her Instagram page with over 1 million followers, Jade seemingly is an influencer with an upcoming activewear line. According to the $30 million lawsuit filed by Rodney Jones,
Bro, you know them
Diddy
hoes be fucking
allegedly
on
bragged
somebody.
about having several women on a monthly stipend.
Duh.
So in light of this week's raids on Diddy's homes and the alleged payments to Young Miami, Daphne Joy, and Jade, is it illegal? Retired FBI agent Colin Schmidt says possibly.
Well, I think it is under California statute, under the prostitution. It's not necessarily prosecuted by the state based upon the fact that they have to, kind of triage what kind of cases they're going to investigate.
Y'all finna say, nigga, it can't, ain't no
But
motherfucking way.
place
Like,
where
the
Mr.
Figueroa
Combs is going to
shit,
be
that's
in
illegal,
trouble
fool,
is
but
if he transported those women from here to, for example, Las Vegas for the express purpose of them being engaged in sex acts. That's a violation of the Mann Act. And that's basically an act that came to fruition back in the 30s. And the FBI back then was very active in investigating that. And it was
violation
a
of
way to
man.
stem all of the illegal prostitution that was
Bro, if that
going
bitch
on
wanna do that shit, that hoe can do whatever the fuck she
throughout
want with her
the,
body. I'm sick of that shit.
criminal syndicates were doing this. So now I think this is what they
Nigga, that hoe wanna let a
their
nigga pay
warrant on
her
is the Mann Act. I haven't
monthly,
seen the warrant,
bi-weekly.
but
The
if they're
fuck?
alleging sex trafficking, it's
What's
most
wrong
likely
with
it's
that?
because there's an interstate nexus.
Schmidt says he was not at all surprised by the raids conducted
Okay,
by
like
federal
California
agents at
rules,
Diddy's
whatever,
homes.
but
Being
fool.
that I've lived out here in
Nigga, that just like
shadow Los Angeles for
having an
20 years
employee.
and being an FBI agent, I've heard the rumors about kind of the chaos that goes on in Hollywood and the record industry. And I've never been
And so what
involved
you
in
say
any of those,
about
any
like
investigation of
the
that
porn
behavior, but just
stars
through
that be
the rumor
signed to
mills.
like Brazzers and
then the
Pornhub
fact
and
that,
shit like that.
Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein
Act like them
have,
bitches don't get flew
gone
out by
down
that company and shit. Fool,
in
like, come
literally
on, fool.
flames because of their
The fuck?
behavior. I think
They flying you out to
the
get fucked for our
tolerance for this
video,
kind of,
yes.
conduct through society and the American
Y'all
people,
let me know what y'all think
it's pretty
that
much gone
comment,
down
man.
to
It's
zero.
crazy.
So to say that I'm surprised, no, I'm not. I think HSI obviously did the right thing. They brought all the resources they needed to bring to
Homeland
bear.
Security.
And if Mr. Combs did any of this, we don't know if he did any of this. He's just he hasn't been charged. It's just been a search warrant at this point. Then there's obviously there's going to be a consequence, and not only for him, but there'll probably be a consequence for the people around him that helped out in this behavior.
As society continues to shift and more survivors come forward, Schmidt says it's likely more perpetrators could be held accountable.
I think so. I think once again the dam is broken. There is an appetite in society right now to hold these people accountable. Once again, if Mr. Combs had anything to do with this, there is just kind of a tolerance that's not there. It used to be when I was younger. Well, that's just Hollywood. Well, that's just Hollywood. Well, you can't treat women with that level of disrespect or treat them like chattel. Everybody needs to be treated with respect as human beings. And I think society as a whole, is, like I said, has just really had it and is now putting pressure on our law enforcement agencies to do something about it.
So is an arrest or charges looming for the hip-hop mogul? At this time, it's unclear.
If, once again, they do charge him, I think it'll probably be a bifurcated indictment. They'll do a first indictment, which will have a kind of a quick charges or charges that are very straightforward and easy to prove. And then I've seen in cases like this, they'll come and do a superseding indictment later. with more meat, and the reason they do that is it's going to take some time to go through the volumes and volumes of digital evidence that they seized at that house. And the reason they do that is they don't want this person out on the street, so to speak. They want to make sure they have him under control or under custody or even on a bond. But once again, it's only if Mr. Combs had anything to do with this. We don't know yet. No rush to judgment. All we have now is a raid.
Do y'all think he got Fall Guys?
And despite billion-dollar power keeping many mouths shut over the course of decades, it seems the floodgates may continue to spill. Through a lawyer,
ain't no motherfucking way if that nigga was getting down and dirty like that,
there's no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. And while Daphne Joy has denied involvement to the sex worker claims, rapper Young Miami and influencer Jade Ramey have yet to publicly respond to Rodney Jones's lawsuit. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Elizabeth Milner.
God damn, Elizabeth. What's next, God
Sean
damn it?
Diddy Combs.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Now let me see something. Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, so the longer video ain't no ads. That's it for this video, fool. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment what y'all want to see next. Let me know some other comment too. Also, what the fuck y'all think gonna happen? And do y'all think that nigga goddamn done left the US and shit? Do y'all, bro? He probably ain't even here no more. Oh God, that nigga probably in Argentina or some shit. Nigga turning the fuck up. Oh God, but that's it for this video, for make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment what y'all want to see next. Me and I not everywhere. Go get that shit. I'm gonna see y'all next video, man. Big brr.